Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am 8 DPO and it's still a bit early, but I wanted to go ahead and test just to kind of get a starter test that I can base my next test on. I went to bed last night with kind of some slight cramping, like in the uterus area, almost like that crampy feeling you get before AF comes. But obviously at 8 DPO that would be extremely early. And this morning the cramping has kind of went away, but I just wanted to go ahead and test just in case to rule anything out at this point. And then from today, 8 DPO and on, I'll continue taking daily tests until AF does or doesn't arrive for this month. So let's go ahead and I'm going to see what tests I have left in my cabinet from last cycle. I think I have some first response left and maybe one more easy at home. So I'm going to go see what tests I can pull out and go ahead and test with you guys. I just have one easy at home, which I don't think I'm going to take today. These are all open tests. Yeah, so this is trash. I also have an old, one of these teal first response, but supposedly these are not very sensitive, so I would not take that yet. This is more for like after you're late on your period. But so I had this box, which remember came with the cassettes and came with a bunch of strips. So I've already used all of the regular first response tests that came in here, but I do have some of the strips left. So I have 4 of the first response strips left. So I'm going to start with that today. And I'm going to save these for later on in the cycle. So let's take one of the first response strips for today at 8 DPO. Let me put these back away. And we will just see what happens with this first response. Sometimes they tend to give evap lines, but let's just see what happens today. And if I happen to see anything on this, then maybe I'll dip the easy at home as well. Okay, so let's get this first response strip opened up. Let me go and dip it. Alright, that's starting to go through. So let's put that down and give it a couple minutes. I'm going to come back and look at it at the 3-minute mark. So that'll be, it's 7:57 now. So exactly 8 o'clock, I'm going to come back and check it. If I feel like it needs a little bit more time, I'll add another 2 minutes, and that will be the 5-minute wait. And let's go ahead and see what the results say for today. No other symptoms other than yesterday, like I said, had some cramping, nothing severe or nothing really painful. Just noticed it when I was going to bed. Didn't really wake up with it. No bleeding, no spotting, no other symptoms. I did have a dream when I posted that last video about us maybe considering just ending the TTC journey altogether. That same, or the night after that, I literally had a dream that I had a baby, and it was a baby girl, and she was so cute and little, looked just like my daughter when she was newborn. So there's that. I had that dream, and I hadn't had a baby dream in a long time. So not sure if it means anything or it's just the talk of pregnancy and the talk about babies. It just causes you to have those dreams. But I wanted to get started on testing just in case, because if I do see anything on the lines, then I'll start my progesterone cream, which I have not done for this cycle at all. So we're just doing all natural right now. Haven't been taking any supplements, any vitamins, or my progesterone cream or anything at all. So if I were to see something on the test really early on, I need to get to a doctor very fast so I can get my blood work done and figure out if I need the supplemental progesterone in order to not lose the pregnancy, which I have a strong feeling the last miscarriage I had was due to low progesterone. You guys know that whole story and were able to watch So from here on, I'll continue testing daily, so make sure you are subscribed because I'll come back. I try to come back around the same time, but sometimes if my schedule varies, then I'll take like an evening test. Today is my 8 DPO early in the morning test with first morning urine. So I'll just continue from here, from 8 DPO all the way to when I'm supposed to get AF, which is usually around 14 DPO. So stay tuned for all the next testing after today's. And depending how I feel, I usually do take every single day test in the morning, but sometimes I might want to skip a day and see where it goes from there. So let me see what time it is. All right, so it's exactly 8 o'clock right now. So let's go ahead and take a peek at the test. And let me get something so I can put kind of in the background so we can see it better on the camera. All right, I haven't looked at the test yet. I got a piece of clean toilet paper just so it kind of helps focus it. And I'm looking through the camera, not really seeing anything, but I will take a closer look as well and let you guys know if I'm seeing anything in person, but it is still pretty early. All right, let me take a closer look. Hopefully you guys can see that clear. I think I am going to give it the additional 2 minutes just to make sure that nothing is trying to pop up. I could kind of see where the line goes, but I don't really see any color. Let me give it 2 more minutes and we'll come back and see the final results. All right, it has officially been 5 full minutes for this test and I'm not seeing any pink lines. So I'm going to call it negative for 8 DPO. Not even a hint of anything pink trying to show through. So I'm going to call it negative. I am going to save it. I'm going to put it in my little book and mark it 8 DPO. Because I do like to see how the tests end up drying, and in case I catch any type of line progression, I like to save the test, and I like to also compare them to other cycles. So like if they dry with a bad evap line or false lines, then I know what to expect from the test. So that is my results. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys come back for the next couple days as I continue testing for this cycle. I'll see you guys back tomorrow.